welcome Cancer Leo to your beginning of the month of March reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Sitting on the board with the Temperance. So it's talking about being patient as you are reaching this great achievement at this time. So there is going to be some balance and some patience that's going to be needed to be able to get to this great achievement. But it looks like it is, it's in the energy, so it's on its way. Let's look in here and see what's going on. We're going to go straight to the past, the present, and then the outcome. So looking a little at the past over here, it looks like there was something going on where it felt like there was either some reckless behavior or there was something that felt like it wasn't going in your favor, right? It feels like it just kind of became reckless. It was like almost the more that I kept working on it, the more it was getting out of control. I was having a hard time handling it, right? So going over here into the present, it is talking about the burdens, right? So just putting in some extra responsibility on that at this time in the present is going to allow that to become your wow, is going to allow you to disconnect from the way you were doing things before, with the High Priestess in reverse is saying, look, there's some kind of secret way of doing something, but it's all about being patient and letting go of too much control within the situation and doing things a little different. So I do feel like in the outcome of that situation, it's going to be about doing something different that you're going to work and focus on in the present. Okay, so let's get over here. Just going to hit on the past here for a second, and just kind of look and see where the feeling negative, like it was nothing but cloudy setbacks and maybe careless mistakes are going on. Things that are, I just feel like they're out of your control. It just feels like the more that you're working, the more it just keeps continuing to make setbacks for you. So getting into the present now, Spirit is talking about making new messages. There's going to be a message that's coming towards you that you're going to want to stay high alert on. Okay, you're going to want to make sure that you don't miss this chance. There's a lot of planning that's going to need to be set for this situation, but it's going to bring in a lot of foresight for you. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to bring in new negotiations. So just watch out for those, because we do have this happy surprise that's coming towards you during this time. Okay, so I really like that. Talking about your inner calling in a new phase. There's going to be something that's going to be, your great awakening. The only setback that you really are going to have over here is overthinking the process. So don't overthink the process, because it looks like that's kind of what you were doing in the past. It's overthinking the situation. It's saying you're moving on from making the same mistake twice. So even though you have this new calling coming in, make sure that you're looking at it from a new perspective. Okay, don't keep doing the same thing over again and looking for different results. Okay, so there is definitely a fresh new idea, fresh new start coming for you. Wow, I'm really liking that. Okay, so let's see. The overall kind of energy coming towards you for the outcome is the Ace of Cups. So as you were looking at this fresh new start with these new secrets, they might even feel like secrets, right? Like, how come I didn't know that? Maybe it was just clouded judgment, or somebody is actually telling you a new way of something you never thought of before, have never heard of before. This is going to bring in these creative new, ways of looking at things that are going to bring you peace of mind, things that are going to make you feel like you're finally on the right path. And it didn't mean that you weren't really on the right path. It's just that your path was so overloaded with obstacles that it just felt like you were just, like I said, kind of going in circles and not really, staying, making much progress. Let's put it that way, right? So now it's talking about actually getting the fruits of your labor, actually watching this money coming in, actually watching this, situation come to light, actually finding the luxuries, to the situation. Okay. Finding out that financial stability is actually on the horizon for you, and really feeling that great achievement starting to really come through for you. Okay. So just remember, your obstacles are resisting the change, right? Or missing the opportunity just by, maybe being a little stubborn about it. Okay, but this is saying that was a great lesson learned, but now you can get back in control with the King of Cups, the way you want to be in control, the way things should be moving for you. Okay, so this is going to be a lot of balance for you as you open a lot more doors over here. This is going to bring in a lot more choices, a lot more understandings. And if you just continue to keep, paying attention, you're going to keep finding new answers to this situation. Wow. Okay, just get rid of those self-limiting beliefs that things might not be able to change, because you definitely do have this kind of knight in shining armor, which I do feel is the Page of Cups, this information coming toward you, which is actually good for you because it's going to, offer you this inspired action. So even more so on the way, it's like this is the present, this is the outcome, and the outcome, it's like they're offering you more ideas. You're now awakened to new movement. Now you're going to feel like you're moving fearlessly, right? You're going to have these impulsive new ideas and new ways of wanting to do things. So I do feel like your commitments are actually coming in, but there is definitely going to be a different kind of a responsibility. It could be a little slow and, and steady, but actually you're getting the achievement. There's the great achievement coming in. That's where you want to be. There was some kind of, investment that you're missing. There's something that you were, productivity equals efficiency. But I do feel like when you trust in this system and trust where you're going and actually have that kind of aha moment, you're going to feel like everything's now becoming it's going to become a new routine for you as well. So, right. So that's where it's going to push you. It's going to push you into this new area. Wow. You're not going to feel like, like you're doing something out of your comfort zone. It could be a little out of your comfort zone only because you might think it had to be this way, but you're not going to feel like that anymore in the near future, because you're going to say, hey, this was a good investment, and you're going to want to keep continuing to do that. Yes, building the courage around you, and it's going to find your peace of mind within this situation. I do feel like at first it's going to be kind of when this message comes up, I think that it's going to be kind of a mind blow in some ways. Like I said, for some of you, it could take you out of a comfort zone to have to do something different. But in the end, you're going to feel like it's so rewarding, right? Because you're actually going to see the fruits of your labor coming in. You're actually going to see the results that you were looking for. Okay, so definitely this is like making headway towards that great achievement. So Spirit says that, yes, by choosing this new direction, everything's going to start flowing the way you want it to be within these big, happy opportunities and changes. So it's definitely changing it, regrouping it, re-strategizing it, however it is. Okay, so just make sure that you are looking for the signs and listening to, whatever is going on around you. If you have this person coming in, or maybe you find it online, but however it is, it's definitely going to be there. This one says, ask help from others and look for signs. So definitely there are people around you, or, tools around you that could actually stimulate your mind to do different things. Okay, so it's almost like Spirit says it's time to jump into a new area for you. Okay, because you've been working so hard, but we need to kind of tweak this. We need to regroup this. We need to rework this. So it does feel like this is divinely set up with them coming in and throwing you this beautiful messenger, right? Idea, however it is. Okay. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.